Welcome back to another video. Glad you guys are here to watch the RW podcast. Today I have two fun guests. They're two friends of mine that are local, that go to the range with me all the time. I have Wyatt and Jason. And Wyatt and Jason, what are your two main hunting cartridges you use, and why do you use them?
I'll start off. I'm getting more and more intrigued and loving the 6.8 Western.
Yeah.
That's the one I'm more so gravitating to, and just seems to have a balance of kind of everything, not crazy recoil, long range since we're out in Western states, and just has a good balance.
And your gun has been featured on the channel. It's a very
It
nice,
has,
fierce rifle.
yep, it has been. Love that rifle. It shoots pretty well with 170 burgers.
Great. And Jason, what do you use?
So I'm kind of split between two cartridges, kind of depends on what we're going after. For the bigger end of things, I'm typically using my 7 rem mag. It's been one of my favorites since I was a kid. It does pretty well with anything I've hunted, so elk, deer, things like that.
Yeah.
And then I grew up using the 243 Winchester. That's kind of near and dear to my heart just because that was what I shot my first elk with, what I shot my first deer with. So it was kind of where I started off with this whole process.
Great. Well, we're going to have a fun little conversation tonight. You two guys came up with the idea, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun in celebration of the NFL playoffs and all that kind of fantasy football stuff. We're going to do a fantasy cartridge draft. And how it's going to work is, as you see on the screen, we're just going to pick our favorite cartridges for the position. We did some randomized number, and so Jason gets to go first in the draft. And how it works, it has to be a Sammy spec cartridge. And, well, is there any other rules? We can't use the same one. All right, so Jason, you are first up. You're going to draft your QB/do-it-all cartridge.
So for my do-it-all, I've been kind of split between a few things, but I'm gonna go with the 7-08.
Really? I thought you were going to do a 7mm for my mag.
Just purely because it's a fairly well-rounded cartridge, and it's got enough stopping power. You could use it on elk, but it can go light enough in the bullet grain weights. Get down there to do more of your coyote hunting. You can get some higher BC bullets to do that plinking out at range. So I'm gonna go the 7-08.
Okay. Well, you won't be surprised by this, but I'm going to go kind of the exact opposite philosophy on my do-it-all. I'm going 300 Weatherby. So,
Oh, I'm surprised you took this one that early.
you know,
I am truly surprised you did
I
not have
know.
that on your elk
And
cartridge, saving that for later.
just to let you know, I'm not going to pick all Weatherby cartridges. I could, but I'm not. So, go
Fair
ahead,
enough.
Wyatt.
Oh, my duel. I'm gonna go 300 wisdom on this one.
That is a
I
surprise.
was torn between two, but I'm gonna go 300 wisdom. Short compact package. You can go down to those. I think what you can get down to a 110 with those for some varmint bullets, but you can go as heavy as some 225s, 250s if you spin it up fast enough with the barrel. And I mean, it doesn't really have a whole lot of negatives. It'll just kind of do everything.
It's a really good one. All right, let's get to the long range target, the wide receiver. I am going to probably surprise you, but I'm going to do a 284 Winchester.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a good one.
It's not going to have like the Sammy spec chamber and barrel.
That's
No, but
it's a Sammy spec cartridge.
let's see. My choice on this one for a long range target. It's one of my rifles I have. I love it near and dear to my heart. This one's been on your channel before. That's my 300 PRC.
All right. Jason.
I'm gonna have to go 28 Nosler.
Oh, dang it. That was going to be my elk cartridge.
Oh!
Okay. So, Wyatt, I think it's your turn.
Yep, it's mine. This one,
Wide receiver, Western deer, and antelope. So we're looking for probably something smaller. You don't have to be. And something fast, flat trajectory.
Yep, we're gonna hit the fast and flat trajectory on this one. 257 Weatherby.
Son of a.
Oh, I knew this one was gonna come down to who got picked first. Someone had to do the 257 Weatherby, and this is when it was gonna get taken.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take another Weatherby. I'm gonna do the 6.5 RPM.
Okay. Well, you picked mine, so let's see here. I'm gonna say 25-06.
25-06.
No, that's fair.
That's a good one.
Yeah. It's like a 257 light. Okay, who goes first for the slot brush gun? That one doesn't really mix well. A slot receiver is usually small.
Yeah.
It's
But
okay. And for slot, I'm assuming, or for brush gun, I'm assuming it's a gun with iron sights, correct?
yeah,
Yeah, kind of that close
Okay.
quarters.
within 100 yards. For
Who's
this
going
one,
first?
I'm gonna have to go the 4570.
Okay.
It's an old one, a good one, nice and heavy, still beat through the brush, but it's not gonna abuse you on the shoulder too bad.
Okay. For me, I'm doing 35 Whalen.
Good choice. That's a
I like
great
that.
choice. Mine, we may be skirting the rules a little bit here, but I'm going 45 cal muzzle loader.
Okay.
Hey, that's
We'll just call it.
classic works. Do all on that one.
Whose turn is it now for the tight end / elk?
That would be you.
Yeah.
Hmm. I'll go 30 Nosler.
Okay.
I have some experience with it. One of the best shooting guns I've ever shot. And it's basically mimics the 300 Weatherby.
This one, see, I'm next on this one. 6.8 Western.
It's a little light. I'm just kidding.
You shot it. You know that thing packs a punch.
Well, if that's a little light, no, I'm kidding. We're not gonna go there today. Mine, I'm gonna go the 7 rim mag. It's a
Okay.
good one. Bullets are great, works great.
Hey, Wyatt, I think you are for our halfback / varmint cartridge. What is your pick?
Ooh, Varmint. This one, I'm gonna go with a 223 Remington on this one. There are a lot of good ones, but 223 just you can run it in a gas gun, and when there are coyotes plentiful, speed is on your side with
There
that
you
one
go.
for a second.
Hey, go ahead, Jason.
So I grew up with this cartridge. It's my dad's favorite. It was one of my favorites growing up. We're gonna go the 22 250.
Okay. That was gonna be my pick. I'm gonna go 243 Winchester.
Solid.
Okay, we're getting onto the O-line. Moose, brown bear.
On this one, I had a few different things in mind, but we're gonna go the 338 Win Mag.
Good choice. Oh, okay. I'm going obviously 340 Weatherby.
You knew that one was coming out.
And it's
I'll rate you
cartridge
up on
big.
338, 378 Weatherby.
Wow, you're going big. Okay. Dangerous game. So we're switching to another continent, probably Africa, when we're thinking dangerous game.
Africa, like your Cape Buffalo, that type of big.
I
need to keep it away from you.
Wyatt, I think you have the first choice.
Do I? Or no, you went first last
Yeah,
time. So
it'd
it's
be
your,
you.
you're
Oh,
up.
it's my turn. Okay, we're going 378 Weatherby.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 458 lot.
Oh,
Yeah, we're getting bougie here.
nice.
And on this one, I really don't care about my shoulder a whole lot. We're gonna go the 500 Nitro.
Ooh. Oops, gotta spell it right. Okay, we're gonna go Whitetail or linebackers. What kind of linebackers have you been watching?
That one doesn't make a lot of sense.
Well,
Okay.
I think with this one, like you still have like the sandhills in Nebraska, so you have a little bit of that long range, some speed that you need behind you.
Okay.
Like they're the ones who still can take those longer shots out there.
Okay.
So this one,
I think it's your choice.
Kind of around a Whitetail. 26 Nosler.
Oh,
Okay.
6.5 high BC speed. Maintain that speed out there.
See, when I thought of
500 round barrel life.
Hey, that's okay. Just redo your redo your load at 300 rounds and you're fine.
Okay.
so for this one, I thought we were more like Texas, Illinois, kind of the 50 yards and in type thing for the Whitetail. So I went with something on the lighter end. I went with the 22 Creed.
Okay. Is that technically semi-spec yet? I think it is.
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
It just barely got sound.
Yeah, it got
Okay.
semi-spec over the summer. Hornady had a good podcast on it where they talked
Okay.
about it.
This will be weird. 280 Ackley improved.
Okay.
Ooh.
I like that.
I just want the 280 AI. It doesn't work for Whitetail, of course. It's a little probably overpowered, but whatever.
Okay.
Okay. We've got defensive backs, long range sleeper round. So I assume we're trying to pick a not so popular but extremely good potential long range cartridge.
Yes.
This one I expect we may need to justify a little bit.
Okay. I'm going 378 Weatherby.
Okay. Yeah. That's a good one. I can't argue that.
I mean,
At
that
one
was,
time, it was breaking records in long distance shooting.
yeah.
Yeah.
Way back when.
Okay, this one, another rifle I own. And this one hasn't been mentioned yet, which I was actually kind of surprised it hasn't been taken yet. Does a bit better, but I'm going the good old 30-06. 30-06.
That is
Okay,
definitely a sleeper.
now I got you laughing. But I mean, my particular rifle, we have 150s going, well, about 3,200 out of it. 3,190 is about where I'm averaging on it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fast, flat. I've shot that load out at 1,000 before. I have
And how well
180.
did it do?
I mean, I have a 3x9 by 40 on it.
Okay, sure.
I mean, I'm turning that thing to 6 power, holding over. Okay, it hit the bump right there in the crosshairs. Click. Dang it, bad wind call.
Yeah. I'm just
It's
teasing you.
not a
I
great
love the
setup
30
for long range.
Especially with these newer powders like 6.5 stay ball and sewer performance, you can really load that .6 to where it's kind of that sleeper round.
Okay.
Okay. So for mine, it's been kind of an experiment on your channel, and we've experimented with it as well. I'm gonna go with the 270 Winchester.
Okay.
Just because you've seen it with those 165 grain ABLRs, and we in our last video we showed kind of that 170 EOL by Berger that we've been playing with, and it carries very well out to that 1,000-yard mark. We've gone out to 1,200 yards with it, and it wasn't the best round that we have, but it was still almost as consistent, if not as consistent, as the 6.5 Creedmoor at that range. So where the Creedmoor is kind of designed for that long range aspect, that 270 really kept up with it, and it did well.
Okay.
Now, with that being said, that I like that 6.5 Creedmoor.
I was hoping you weren't going to mention it.
Well, here's the thing. The kicker, we have it, but we don't want to have to rely on it.
I thought you'd put it as the punter. You have it, but you don't like it.
I debated between the two because, yes, I'm not proud of it, but at the same time, I don't want to have to use it in a pinch. So we can put it on either. But yeah, the 6.5 Creedmoor, it's good, it's great. Hand loading it wakes it up, but it still doesn't quite have what it needs.
Okay. Wyatt.
Oh, I think it's your turn on this one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because it's Jason yelling
Okay.
at me.
Shoot, I have no idea. I'll say 204 Ruger.
Really? Okay.
Okay.
I thought we were gonna have you say like a 6 Creedmoor on that one, truth be told.
Hashtag never 6.5.
That's fair.
If you notice, there's no 6.5 in there. Maybe that could be my punter.
But you have a
The 6.5.
243 Winchester. Yeah, no, that's
That's a 6. Yeah, there's no 6.5s. Look at you
no,
go.
6.5s. Mine, you know, today I feel like ticking off a lot of people. 308 Winchester.
Ooh, I should have thought of that.
You have one.
I don't have a 308.
Oh, I thought you did.
No,
Oh,
I only have 130 caliber.
Fair enough.
Me again.
Yeah.
Have it, but not proud of it. All right. I'm going to be having it soon. So there you go.
that was gonna be my pick.
I'm just teasing. I'm really excited to get it.
Oh,
I'm
no,
really
it'll be
excited to
great.
see what it can do.
Oh, have it, but not proud of it. I'm thinking an oddball here. I'm going 300 Savage.
Hmm.
I mean, it's an old one. I like the way it shoots. But yeah, it's just expensive if you're gonna buy factory ammo.
I'm gonna go the 24 Nosler.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because all my picks were taken. It's the first one that came to mind.
We are now on to the coach, and let's explain how this is going to work. Our coach is basically a company that you get all of your bullets from, or you're getting your factory ammo. You cannot get any other company, okay? So you get the good and the bad with that company.
Okay, this one, if I'm buying factory rifle ammunition from it, they're like anyone who I've talked to will say this is a tried and true combination. It will always work. It will shoot anything dead that you point at it. And it's the 150 Super X's from Winchester out of 30-06.
So you're
I'm
picking
going
Winchester.
Winchester.
Wow.
Winchester. Yeah. I mean, and even with my .6 that I have, like, they're brass. I'm getting 8-9 shots out of it, reloading fine, and I'm still getting really good velocities with it. Like, take care of it, and it does well.
I've only brought one box of Winchester ammo, and the tips were missing.
So, yeah, probably a curveball.
I'm going Nosler.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go Weatherby.
No, they don't make bullets, so I can't reload with them.
The ammo.
I'd have to only get factory ammo with Weatherby.
Yeah.
I can actually reload with Nosler.
You're not wrong.
So I'm going Nosler. Are they overpriced and overrated? Yes, but I still like them.
Let me look at my shelf here. Um,
There's a lot of good ones out there. Burger, Hornady,
Burger, Hornady, Barnes. I
Federal.
mean,
Don't forget Federal, Barnes.
Federal's got some good stuff. I'm gonna have to take Hornady. They're not necessarily my favorites. I prefer Nosler over Hornady, but Hornady's usually my second option for most of my loadings.
Hornady makes very accurate ammo. They don't have the ammo I like. So
Yeah.
A big thing that I guess we kind of like to mention, I guess, is responsible hunting with this as well. Because I mean, a lot of guys out there, they like may prefer coppers, have great luck with AccuBonds, have great luck with the nozzle ballistics, shoot anything dead, like they all do. And it's just be responsible, know what bullet you have, what shoots great out of your rifle, whatever the cartridge is that we have here. With a ballistic, okay, I'm not going to be able to really take that shoulder shot as well and be as reliable of a kill. I may have to use an AccuBond on that or copper for a shoulder shot. It's just making sure you're being responsible as a hunter, knowing your limitations and being very honest with yourself. I think that's very important, and a lot of people can overlook at times.
Yeah. Are you guys proud of me? I only picked 4 Weatherby cartridges out of 13.
Hey, that is pretty good.
I could have done all the 13
but I took the
Weatherbys.
257 Weatherby.
You took one of my favorites, son of a gun.
I know.
I think watching your videos, that's becoming one of our favorites, especially shooting it. It's a good little shooter.
It's fun. Thanks, guys, so much for coming on. It was a lot of fun talking. And so you guys just started a YouTube channel. what is it called again? Is it G&G reloading?
Yep,
Yep.
G&G reloading.
All right.
We're kind of looking at doing a video about every other week with some shorts intermixed with it.
And just so you know, guys know about G&G reloading, they push things to the envelope a lot safely. Don't worry, safely.
Yes.
But if you like 30-06, 270, 300 PRC, 6.5 Creedmoor, 6.8 Western, that's your channel right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've seen some absolutely insane velocities out of a 30-06 and a 300 PRC. And so go check them out. I'm sure they'll post some more content on that. Yeah, 3,200 feet per second with a 150 grain and 30-06. That's 7 mag territory right there.
Yep.
Well, 7 mag, 300 Win Mag, 300 Wisdom territory right there.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
And
yeah, there's gonna be a lot of great stuff that I'll be doing with these guys. We'll do a bunch of 7 PRC versus 6.8 Western, 7 Rem Mag, all sorts, maybe even 300 PRC too. So
I got a 7.8 as well that we could see. Throw some 180s in that just to see what happens.
absolutely.
Hey, you know,
because why not?
it'd be fun.
Yep. Well, thanks guys. Thanks for coming on, and
Yep.
thanks
for having
everyone.
us.
Have a great day.